Hi everyone, welcome back. Happy Pride to all those in and out of the closet, anywhere in between, however you identify. I hope you're having a great start to the Pride Month. Just know that I love all of you, no matter where you are in your journey. And I hope some of you are honoring the Stonewall riots and are planning some rebellions this month. We need them. Okay, so I had thought about doing a Pride-themed reading to kick the month off, but I haven't come up with a great idea yet. So we're going to do a general what do the Crossroads have to say reading. Just a general check-in to see what we can learn from the Crossroads today. So I'm going to be using 3 different decks, the Pholarchos Tarot, the Hoodoo Tarot, and the Scary Stories Tarot. If you're interested, links will be down below. Also, if you're interested in my deck, I have a tarot deck. There's a few copies left on Etsy. And then both the tarot deck and 2 art decks are available on Make Playing Cards. I just wanted to keep them there, save a little bit of money on actually printing copies. But they are there if you are interested in buying my art. I would really appreciate it. And, alright, here we go. So I'm going to start with the Scary Stories Tarot. I haven't shuffled this one a ton, so I'm gonna have to do more on camera, hopefully, if it's focusing in. Okay, so let's see what comes out this batch. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Hopefully these are showing up okay. It's a pretty gray day out here, so I'm kind of adjusting the lighting as we go. But hopefully I have things set up okay right now. And then I'm going to do the Hoodoo Tarot. I love all of these decks. I feel like they're pretty underrated, but the Hoodoo might be the winner just because it's a smaller size, so I can actually shuffle with ease. Although it doesn't come out great on camera. So we have the Daughter of Knives, the Seven of Knives, and the 10 of Sticks. And then the final row will be Pholarchos Tarot, which is gorgeous but huge. So if you're interested, please be aware of the size before going in. Not everyone wants a huge deck, but it is gorgeous. So we have the 4 of Spirals, the Five of Spirals. And let's shuffle a little bit more. It doesn't look like these are quite shuffled in, but I still think whatever came out needs to come out. And then the Empress. Whoop. Okay, so let me just take a look at the cards for a minute, and then I will let you know what I am picking up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this as the present, then the middle row as the near future, and then the top row as the further out future. So I think the slower Scary Stories level tarot row kind of reflects where we are right now. If you can see this card especially, it looks like there's a big kind of human / monster thing with a fork and what looks to be a wriggling lump of food. And I would say that correctly reflects how I feel right now. With everything that's going on in the world, I kind of feel like a hopeless piece of wriggling food. Then here we are again with the melting lump of eyes, trying to figure out what we can do to help. And then finally, the humanoid statue where we're frozen and we're just waiting to figure out what comes next. So I think the Crossroads are just kind of sending out a reaffirming message that they understand what we're going through, and that we're being heard. Then we have, in the nearest future, we have the Daughter of Knives, the Seven of Knives, and the numbers. 10 of Sticks. So especially in the Daughter of Knives card, I feel like I'm not sure what the artists were aiming for, but I feel like it's a terrified woman at some sort of rally or town meeting. If you see all those hands raised, to me it kind of depicts her looking for suggestions, but also, worried about public outcry. But the Seven of Knives, that's a bit more reassuring. She's getting down to business. She's cooking something up. She has a plan. But things are going to be a tough uphill battle. So far I'm getting from the Crossroads a very cyclical feeling that, throughout history there's always been an uphill battle towards peace and justice, no matter what movement it is. Different groups of people, different time periods. There's always been people who notice that there are problems that need to be changed, and they feel overwhelmed, but they start to have ideas, and slowly but surely they begin to climb upwards, seeking justice and just a better life for everybody. And then in the far future, I'm really liking this card. I'm seeing a very triumphant burning of the enemy. At least that's what I'm getting from it, although I do wish the figures were reversed. I feel like the woman should be the one vanquishing her enemies. That's just my opinion. Alternative interpretation is that is a ray of light radiating towards her heart. That could be more of a message of warmth. That things are going to be okay. Either way, triumph, warmth, whatever you get from it. Five of Spirals. I think this is a message that we need to, in order for things to truly evolve in a great way, we need to band together with the environment and animals and, just really come together. I know a lot of people think that animals are not as smart as humans, and that, random things like trees and grass don't have brains, but even though it might not look like what we view as intelligence, animals in nature have survived throughout all of life's ups and downs and different climates, and I think we have a lot to learn from them in terms of how to survive and move forward. And I think that listening to them would be really helpful for us. And I feel like that is repeated again in the Empress. I think this woman or being, she appears as a woman to me, but especially during Pride Month, it may not be as it appears, but anyway, they are at peace, they are at one with nature. The figure is existing partly in human form, but there are florals and growths all over them. So yeah, I think the Crossroads are telling us that we need to get back to nature, really listen to what the earth is telling all of us, and we'll get a clear understanding of how we can really defeat maybe not personal enemies, but you know what I'm talking about, like the greater themes of injustice and brutality, and our world will heal once we really tune in to animals and plants and all of that. It might be a little hippie-ish for some of you, but I really think there are lessons to be learned, and that is what I'm getting from the Crossroads today. Not as spooky as I was expecting. You know, the Crossroads, all those legends, I thought there would be a little more spook to the reading, but I am getting a message that as long as we stick it out and we band together, things will eventually improve. Okay, so that was my reading for today. Hopefully I will be back soon with a more Pride-themed reading, and I hope you all have a great day.